Sarsaparilla root, the healing properties and the magical properties. First, we'll start with the healing properties. Sarsaparilla root is derived from climbing vines, has a long history in traditional medicine for skin, joint, and detox support. Some of the key traditional and modern uses used for skin health, it's for psoriasis, eczema, and dermatitis. Its compounds may help support skin clarity and reduce inflammation. Joint comfort, anti-inflammatory. It's an anti-inflammatory and may reduce arthritis symptoms and support mobility. Detox and blood purification, traditionally used to cleanse the blood and lymphatic system. Hormonal balance, may support testosterone activity in men, historically valued for vitality. And liver protection, flavonoids may support liver function and detox pathways. Immune and antimicrobial support. Lab studies show antimicrobial activity, potentially aiding in immune defense. Now, safety and precautions, generally considered safe in traditional use, but human clinical evidence is limited. Most data come from lab or animal studies. Avoid or use under medical supervision if pregnant, breastfeeding, with kidney disease, or taking dioxin, lithium, blood thinners, or heart medications. Possible herb-drug interactions also, so consult a healthcare provider before use. Typical dosage, a dried root is if you're doing the dried root, this is dried root, 3 to 12 grams per day. Tincture, 2 to 4 milligrams up to 3 times daily. Effects may take 4 to 8 weeks to become noticeable. So in summary, the sarsaparilla root's healing properties are linked to its steroidal saponins, and they offer potential benefits for skin, joint, detox, hormonal health, while traditional use is broad. Modern research is still developing, so it should be complement, not replacement. And then for your medical care, complement, not replacement for your medical care. So if you wanted to make a tea, you take 1 to 2 teaspoons per 8 ounce of water, and for a mild brew, 4 to 6 teaspoons per quart for a stronger, darker tea, with 1 quart of water, 4 cups for a standard batch. And then you can put cinnamon sticks, fresh ginger slices, or sprinkle some ginger, cloves, fennel seeds, or anise pods, star anise pods. Sweetener, honey, maple sugar, syrup, raw sugar is optional, as the root is naturally mild. And you can drink 1 to 3 times a day. While non-toxic to animals, sarsaparilla should not be ingested by pregnant or nursing individuals or those under 17, and should be used with care in any preparation. All right, so now we've got the magical properties. Sarsaparilla root is valued in hoodoo, folk magic, and occult traditions for its love, money, protection, and spiritual cleansing properties. It comes with the elements and planet, the element of fire, planet Jupiter, linked to growth, prosperity, luck, spiritual matters, masculine energy in some traditions, and love and relationships, used to arouse sexual passion, strengthen bonds, and attract new love, often blended with damiana, juniper berries, and other herbs. money in abundance, believed to draw wealth, bless homes, and bring steady financial success. Common in money drawing spells, charm bags, and prosperity rituals. Protection, shields against negativity, hexes, and harmful influences, and can be carried in sachets or placed around the home. This black you would want to use for that if you're shielding against your hexes and jinxes and curses. And spiritual cleansing and renewal. Removes negative energy, promotes inner peace, and deepens spiritual connection. Used in baths, incense, and offerings. Vitality and strength. Boosts physical and spiritual energy, aiding resilience. Healing and emotional balance. Supports emotional healing and harmony, especially during grief or stress. Ancestral connection. Honors ancestors and seeks their guidance. And that you would, if you were doing that, you can burn this on your altar. Especially if you got an ancestor altar would be good, and just tell, speak what you would like guidance with. In fact, I think I'm going to do that. My dad used to get the roots and dry these out all the time and I remember every time I think about this, I think about him with that. And then spell amplification. Enhance the power of spells and rituals when combined with other herbs or oils. And then magical uses and rituals. Money house blessing. You would burn cinnamon chips, sandalwood, and frankincense and myrrh with it. Love bind spell blends combined with damiana, juniper berries, and other herbs. And then charm bags include in green bags anointed weekly for steady money. Right there. Then anoint it with a money oil weekly. Or like, they did back in the day, whiskey. But money oil to me is better than anointing it with whiskey. But that's all they had back then, so that's what they'd used. And let's see, we're incense powder with resins to purify spaces. And then candle magic, sprinkle powdered root around the candles for amplification. So you would take this, powderize it, sprinkle it around your candle. And then infusion, steep in hot water for 15 to 20 minutes. Use in sacred cups or sachets. Spiritual baths, add to baths for cleansing and prosperity. And floor washes, create an infusion to bless and cleanse the home. Sarsaparilla root is a versatile, magical herb for love, prosperity, protection, and spiritual growth, with rich traditions in African American, Latin American, and European occult practices. And that is it for sarsaparilla root. And our next one will be on St. John's wort. And make sure you like and subscribe. I need you.